The things you hear.
The things you hear.
The things you hear. You wouldn't believe the things you hear.
You wouldn't believe the things you hear.
You wouldn't believe the things you hear. You wouldn't believe the things you hear.
Do you lot eat frozen fish?
Are you bald under that? Have you got cancer?
What do you eat for Christmas?
Here, missus, do you wear that thing in bed? Or with your bikini?
Or the best yet, do you guys pray like that Asian family in EastEnders? I have to say though, my workmates are great. They even gave me an Eid party. But then one of the girls asked me, when are you going to start wearing your scarf to work? And I said, I don't know. I just can't. And she said to me, everyone knows you're a Muslim, so it won't make any difference. And I know she's right. I just can't.
Yeah, but an Eid party? That sounds like progress. Sure, my workmates asked me if praying 5 times a day is like a smoke break or a scarf.
About 10 years ago, when I first became Muslim, myself and another Irish girl converted around the same time. And the first thing we wanted to do was learn how to read the Quran. So we enrolled for Arabic classes. I'll always remember the first day of class in the ICCI. I was nervous because it was mainly Arabic-speaking students, and this was all new to us. Anyway, we sat in the chair, and in walked the Arabic teacher. And I remember the first words that I heard and recognised were Al-Qaeda. God, my ears pricked up. Then came the next word, Taliban. Oh God, I looked at my friend and thought to myself, what have we signed up for? Then I looked over to her and I whispered, joking, do you think we've signed up for classes to be Taliban members? She looked at me and said, oh God, I don't know. We were giggling with the nerves, and me being the bravest of the two of us, stuck up my hand and said, excuse me, I signed up for an Arabic class and I keep hearing words like Al-Qaeda and Taliban references. The whole class burst out laughing. I was like, okay, what did I miss here? The teacher looked at me and he said, well, this is your first Arabic lesson. Talib means student and Al-Qaeda means textbook. I was mortified.
When I first started wearing my hijab, I was nervous. You know, you think everyone's looking at you. Well, I mean, they are looking at you. And you're like, what are you looking at? It's only a scarf. I remember this one day, getting on the bus with my youngest son, and when you get on the bus in a hijab, everybody thinks you don't speak English. Oh, would you look at your one in her get-up? So I would say, oh, good morning, on Will Tugama. That'd shut them up, I can tell you. I always had a bit of Irish up my sleeve for the gawkers. Anyway, this day, I was self-conscious, you know, and I was trying to be up for it, you know. Like, here I am, I'm woman, hear me roar. Crazy or what? But my youngest, I was bringing him for his vaccinations, and he did not like this. He vomited on me from head to toe, and me in me hijab, and me on the 13 bus into town. Well, that gave them something to stare at, I can tell you. So I baby wiped myself as best I could, but I looked like a hobo. And then I copped that nobody was worried about me hijab. They felt sorry for me because of the baby puke. And then when I got off the bus driver goes, may God speed to you, missus. That was it. No more.
The things you hear.
The things you hear.
And you wouldn't believe the things you hear.
I know they don't mean it, but when people stare at me, I feel like an exhibit in a zoo.
Yeah, an object of curiosity.
a little piece of diversity.
A token multicultural entity.
And the best is, I'm not racist, but...
When I reverted, I knew just what I wanted, but I was too nervous at first to wear the hijab. For weeks I agonised. There was weeks of planning, weeks of building up the confidence, until finally I took pen to paper. Well, actually, I took thumb to text. And I texted everyone in work to say, I am Muslim. I waited, and I waited. But actually no one batted an eyelid. Their response was, do you think we employed you because of your religion? And sure, no one cares how you dress. After all those weeks of waiting and wondering, I was almost disappointed.
Ah, no. Still, you just wouldn't believe the things you hear.